Welcome back to Old Girl Podcast. I hope you guys had a good week so far. We made it to Wednesday. Pat yourself on the back.
Um, hey y'all, same. We made it to Wednesday, hump day. And last week, sorry that we didn't post because we had things going on. I was super busy. So I know, I was super busy last week doing work with campaign election that's coming up, early voting for the DeSoto area, DeSoto, Texas area. So if you're in that area and you're voting, early voting's coming up as of April 24th. So if you want to go out and vote, and then remember that you're re-electing Councilman Andre Byrd as your city councilman. This will be his second term.
Yes, and last week, she was busy doing the campaigning, and I was battling depression, and and plus I didn't want to come on without my partner. So yes.
Yes. So we here this week, and sorry again, you guys, and hopefully y'all forgive us. So we'll just get right into picking a topic, and then we'll go from there as far as like our word of the day and everything like that, as we normally do. One moment, let me. One second. I'll spin it one more time. Spin it again because it's a topic we've covered. Apparently they want us to talk about the same one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We might need to exit some of these out first.
1 second. But yes, I hope you guys' week has been good so far, even your weekend. You have anything planned for the weekend?
Just some errands and stuff. I don't really have a lot planned for this weekend. Oh, we might be playing that, if y'all seen it on TikTok, the little flip the cup game with my son, and it's gonna be us we're gonna do it with snacks. So so it might be some healthy snacks or some options that we might not like, but hey, that's the whole point of the flip the cup.
Yes.
Just to have some fun.
And while she's, handling the leading that, if you're in the Dallas area, you should try Mike's Chicken. It is so good. You should try it. We 100% recommend. It is a 10 out of 10.
Yes. Okay. Okay, let's try this again, okay? Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. The lighting messes it up. It says yes men and women. So being a yes man and a yes woman. So let me get the word of the day back up for that one. Okay, so with the yes men and yes woman, our little quote or whatever we want, or however you want to say it, or statement with it is, it's okay to say no sometime, right? And let me see what that name of that person was. I don't know the name right there. Because the way it was sent to me doesn't show it.
Give me a second. What do you mean the way?
Enabler. That's what the word was. I'm sorry, y'all. Enabler, a person that makes something, everything or something possible. Being an enabler is to an addict does more harm than good. So again, with that being said, saying being a yes man or a yes woman, it's just always allowing people to either walk over you or thinking that you're pleasing people, but really they just using you, right? using you for what they know they can, or taking advantage of you when they know they can, because they take your kindness for weakness, basically. And if you don't want to be that type of person, you can literally say no. It's okay, because if they love you, they'll be okay with the word no sometimes. Mm-hmm. If you always saying, yes, I'll do it, oh, you can't count on me, and I'll do it. But when you're down, and when you need them to come into your favor or do something for you, are they always there? Right. Now, not saying all friends are like that. You might have that mutual relationship with someone, and it's back and forth, and it's actually going good, and y'all are going where I do for you, and you do for me, and and that's good. But when it comes to a person that's like just constantly using you, and
only contacting you when they need like advice and wanting you to ride. Say for instance, wanting you to ride and wanting you to do things with them, but when it's time for them to be there for you, they're not there for you, and they're not showing it. And I find myself, like I said, while we're helping y'all, we're helping us.
Ourselves, yes.
So I find myself being people's yes woman, because I don't know how to say. I try not to be that person that I don't want to let no one down.
Right.
So even if I'm not feeling it, and if my gut even telling me don't go, don't do it, this person not and I still go and do it, So I have found myself being a yes woman too.
Yes. Same here. Some situations I know I put myself in, or we put ourselves in, right? But we know we don't want to be in a certain aura, but yet we feel, I'm lonely anyway, or this and the third, or I love them, or you know what, I don't want to make them feel a certain type of way, like she said. So I'm gonna go along with it,
right.
For as long as I can. But when you come to a certain breaking point,
yes.
When you say no, no means no.
You choose your peace,
over anything. Because if your peace is being disfigured, and like it's not feeling like that's the way you want, what you really want to do, don't do it. You don't have to do anything to please everybody. The only person that you really should be pleasing is God. But in all flesh, worldly people, we shouldn't be trying to please all the time, because people disappoint people, and that's my motto. I believe in that. People disappoint people, and when people start disappointing you, and you've never really disappointed them in no form or shape or matter, like no way, right? But they come and start disappointing you now. And now it's starting to affect you in certain ways, whether it's your health, mentally, just you. And the way you live, the way you act towards other people, that's a problem. So you need to eliminate the problem by not saying yes so much. It's okay to say no sometimes.
And actually be okay with the rejection that comes with it.
Right.
Be okay with those people who you thought, oh, I was there for them, why they not there for me? Be okay with the outcome, basically. Because everybody ain't you. And you know what I'm saying? What you do for a person don't mean they're going to turn around and do it for you. And be okay with that. Take that time, and that go back to friendship. And that shows you, oh, I don't need this person in my corner. Oh, this person is not for me. It gives you, you know what I'm saying? It gives you a different outlook on those people. In some situations, it have to happen like that for you to open your eyes.
Right.
It is okay to say no. If you feel in your gut, oh, I shouldn't go to that party, don't go. If you feel in your gut, don't do. I don't want to ride with this person. Don't do it. It's okay to say.
It's okay to say no. You don't have to be the wingman always, or the wing woman always. Because some people, again, they just take you back to use you for certain what's the names. Oh, I was with so and so, and that's just to use you to cover up something else. And you know that they shouldn't be doing the things that they're doing already, but yet we are engaging, or we are enabling them to go ahead and act in the way that they're gonna act. So yeah, I just feel that would be like putting yourself in a redundant cycle that you don't have to put yourself through. You can literally walk away from that if you really wanted to. Or you can speak to that person and tell them, hey, look, this is not healthy how we doing this. It's very toxic. And it's very one way. It's one word. Like it's all me, me, me. But when I come and ask you for something, you find an excuse. Or you find a way to get yourself out of it, right? Yeah, we all have lives and we all have things going on. You did too when you decided to add them into your schedule that day or that week or what have you. So you got to think about things. Yeah, it goes back to sparing feelings because we spare feelings by being yes men and yes women all of the time. Because we feel, again, we need these people in our corners, or this is the only way I'm gonna have a friend. This is my only real friend.
No. Is it really your friend?
So, and it goes back to when we ask
member?
you to write down your friends and see and test them on certain things. Are they really gonna come through for you when some bad happen? Not saying make yourself go to jail or nothing like that. Cause see, I don't even have $500, and I'm telling you that now to give you or $1,000 to get you out of jail. Now that's a test you did on your own. Yeah. When I say test them, just little bitty things. It can be y'all went out to a little lunch or something. And I forgot my wallet. You can see, I got it, girl, or I got it, dude. Don't worry about it. You got it next time. If those type of people we need in our corners. Maybe need a couple bucks on maybe a bill. Not saying ask them to pay the full bill. Just test it, and just
even a phone call.
Yeah, just a phone call,
a text.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. When I'm basically
when I don't text you, reach out to you first, or you reaching out to me first.
Reach out to me first. Yeah. Or when you text me, are you gonna text me right back?
Right.
As if when you text me, I text you right
back.
And I give you that what is it? Basically,
I give you that true attention of a friend.
Yes, attention. And I text you back.
And I show you that I'm attentive to
right
your
there.
needs.
I'm calling. Are you okay?
Right.
Are you doing it for me?
So are you really in each other's corner, basically?
Exactly.
To be these yes men and yes women, are we really in the corners that we need to be in? To put ourselves in those type of situations always. Yes. Again, it's gonna hurt when some people, because we feel that these people are supposed to be a part of our journey in our lives.
It don't matter who it is.
Yes, it could be a family member. It just don't matter. Because if you notice that somebody's manipulating and using you, you can end that. God did not say sit around and be a fool. Exactly. He did not say that.
He said love, but he
don't
didn't say sit around and be.
Yes, don't sit there and take stuff.
Mm-hmm. Because I found, the other day I was, I'm in the process of letting people go that no longer serves my purpose in life, and it's not on my journey. Mm-hmm. And they try to hit you, and I know this is probably off subject, but they try to hit you with different things that they think may excite you. Right. And
they try to throw little
yes.
daggers and try to reel you in with something that they know that you're interested in. Yet they're really not interested in, because you haven't spoke to them in so long.
I haven't spoke to this person in months, and you come and you say this specific thing. It is as if it was going to excite me and make me jump for joy. In a way, using a certain situation to try to get back into my aura. And it does not work like that. I was this person, yes man. Yes. Every time this person would come, I would even if I'm feeling the worst, I would go, I would do this, I would pray for this person, I would do this for this person, and everything. But when it was the times I was down, I never got a call. Right. I never got a text. When the person was to come, are you okay? Right. I was so drowned with this person's problems
that they never reassured
and never stopped and looked at me. Are you okay?
Yeah, reciprocated what you that same action, and I can say I've been through that too. It's a person that I'm still kind of dealing with. Slowly but surely, I'll be letting it go. Because there's always been moments where it would seem like I was the one going, coming. It's me. I'm coming. I'm gonna be there. But when I would ask, "Oh, you want to come my way, or this, that, and the third? Let's do this. Let's meet. It became somewhat of an issue, or find an excuse of why you can't. But I'm like, oh, but you can do for this person, that person. So now, how I come to that person, they don't really like it. You've changed in this way. I'm glad you see that. That lets you know that I'm no longer that person that's willing to serve you.
It was okay when I was doing what you want me to do.
Right.
It was okay when I was coming. It was okay when I was breaking my neck. It was okay when I was a phone call away home. But now that I'm no longer those things, it's a problem.
When I was available to you. And now I'm going to be transparent. Now that I don't work and everything, and so people be trying to say, oh, well, I work and this, that, so you can still come my way. That's not true. Relationships, friendships, and stuff work both ways. Yes, it doesn't mean I always have to come to you. You know, not saying I need nobody to be pity for me or anything like that. It's just saying because God still provides for me. It's saying reciprocate my action. Okay, that's all I ask. If I'm loyal to you, be loyal to me. If I could come through for you, I expect you to want to come through for me. I don't want you to, but I'm just saying.
Just
be willing to effort. Ask me things before I have to come and ask you. It was times I would ask, have you eaten? Do you want a meal? Me and so-and-so, we're going to stop before we get there. Do you want something? Never have asked me, hey, I'm on my way. Do you want something? You know, That's what I'm saying. You got to weigh those things out and see, wait a minute. It's always me doing this. And then some people think they try to get you to engage into what they like always. And think that that's the path that you want to take or that's what you want to do all the time. Don't get me wrong. I have done some things, recreational things, that I don't really do much no more because that's just not where I'm at no more. And sometimes that upsets the other parties. That's not my problem. I'm letting you know what I no longer engage in. And either you can go with it or you can have less and less contact with me. Either way, I'm okay.
Yes.
Just know that.
And I learned, and this might be off subject, but something just came up on me. You know, me going on my purity journey, I'm feeling that not only do God want me, not to have the sexual intercourse, but He also purified me from people.
Yeah.
Like I'm letting go of not just my the partners, well, not partners, but but people as well. Like I'm getting a cleanse, and I feel it. Like people come to me
because they burdens be on you, and we don't realize it when we allow different entities and energies come in our aura.
It just enter you through sex. No, stuff can come
anytime. Just them being in your home.
Or just being around them.
Period. Yeah, so you gotta.
You're draining me. Right. So something about you, and I gotta.
So I have to release that. I have to release it and allow you to work on you, and I'm gonna work on me.
And that don't mean I don't hate you. I love you.
So so when you saying no to someone, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm so you getting on my nerves.
And if they go to that, then let them go to that.
Let them go to that, and that's just showing you who they really are
for you,
right?
And I really feel that I'm getting, they gotta go, and I'm okay with it. You not
serving me.
Yeah, you're not.
We're not serving each other in this purpose. Yes. In this journey, we're not serving each other in this season.
We came this far to this season, and in this season, you are not allowed to go farther with me.
Right.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm
slowly going into the journey of celibacy, so I don't really engage in any sexual activity.
And I will say
it's not an excitement for me no more because how I feel, and again, it's us being very transparent. So just know we might seem like we jump off subject, but in a way it kind of manifests and goes hand in hand with one another.
Because you can be a man's yes man.
You can be a man's yes man. Yes.
Or yes woman, yes
to a,
man.
you can be a yes woman to a man or a woman, to any sex.
Friendship, family, anything.
It could, yes.
So we're not really jumping off subject. We're coming out.
Speaking it out. That's why I said it's all coming together. So, but yes, I found myself always. You know what? I don't really talk to this person, and I'ma just no.
As soon as this person hit me up, oh,
right. I gotta right.
Yeah,
we dial and we. No. Oh yeah, but me now. Where I'm going, I've experienced so much. I've already experienced that in my life, and I know what that's like. I don't need that no more. I don't need it right now until God sent me that one that's for me in our divine ordained ministry. Yeah. Once that is truly together, then maybe I'm gonna be excited. That's my husband. Yeah. But
I done had enough counterfeits.
You're right.
Now I'm ready.
That's what I'm saying. The people you can't even take me on dates. No, I don't want to. Then I don't have to give myself to you. What you think I have to do, I don't have to do.
I'm better than laying on my back or whichever way.
Yeah.
I'm better than that.
Get to know me. I always say that. Get to know somebody. We so quick these days in this day and time to just ready to get in bed with somebody. Don't know if that person got some type of STD or this, that, and the third, and I say this for myself too, because again, you have to have gone through it to know what's going on. So that's why when you open your eyes and you really pay attention, for what? You're harming yourself for what? For what? 15 to maybe 30 minutes, every little couple sessions or whatever they want to call it, of pleasure. Come on now. No. And even when it comes to partying and stuff, for what? You gonna drive home drunk for what? You gonna do that because she said take a couple of shots, or he said come on take a shot. You can take these shots. You driving home and you know what your limits are. If you say one drink and I'm done, one drink and you done. Mean what you say and stand on that. If you don't drink it all, mean what you say and stand on that. You don't have to persuade yourself or change yourself for nobody.
And in the beginning, it may be a little harder, but let me remember, I'm 2 years in, no smoking or drinking. You can do it,
right?
And I've smoked longer than her, and I won't say the age I started, but I started at a very young age. Up until 2 years ago, so you can do it. And with the being pure, it's hard. I came into temptation twice last week, but did I fall into temptation? No, because I heard a voice say, "If you go back, you setting yourself back." Right.
That, and then we put this disclaimer out here on most of the episodes that we do. We ain't trying to persuade nobody to go into Christianity. Don't change your religion. If you don't believe, be my guest. If you do believe, great. So what have you. So this is your thing. But I always say, God keep throwing that same. He spins the block. I don't know how many times with that same test. And the test of temptation of sexual temptation comes back and spin my block. He spin my over and over. And I failed so many times, but this time, I opened my eyes and I'm paying attention. Because what is it serving me? What am I really, really getting out of this?
And a lot of us just turn to it to fill a void.
Fill a void.
Sometimes we turn to food, sex, drugs, just to fill a void. But, I know we don't want anybody to change their religion. But when you have a relationship with God, and you base your life on that, I'm telling you, he can
walking in that lifestyle.
He can take the taste of, I am a plus size woman, but he can take the taste of food out of your mouth if you really want it.
Yes.
He can take that smoking cigarettes from you, the drinking,
anything,
smoking anything, the drugs. Period.
Yes, he could take that want for that.
If you really
life
want
for that.
Anything you ask for and you believe, and that is done.
It can be done.
It will be done. You have to first believe, and you have to set your mind that, hey, this is what I want to do. Because sometimes we can be our own yes man and yes woman. Because we're telling ourselves we doing right.
Right. Knowing we doing wrong. So that's another one. You can be your own yes man, and when you need to be telling yourself no. Sometimes we need to look in the mirror and stop being so in denial about things. Once you come into,
it starts with you.
Yes.
And once you have that acknowledgement, hey, yes,
Yeah.
I have a problem. Yes, I'm my own. I'm the reason why
I'm my
I
own
failed.
fault. Yeah, it wasn't
ain't
X, Y, and Z.
else.
We always
It's
want to
me.
pin it on somebody else.
Because we are all at an age where I don't know how
I don't know how all our audience is, but
I'm pretty sure we're...
To me, if you over the age of, I'm going to just say this, preteen age and above.
You know I'm sure right from wrong.
Certain people watch this, but you know right from wrong. And you knew right from wrong when your mama and them were telling you, don't do this, don't do that at 8. But I'm going to just charge it to the game and say 13 and above. Right? 13 and above is because by now you've learned some stuff. The school has taught you stuff. Your parents may have said stuff, might be doing things. You know, friends and stuff might be saying stuff, putting a little buzz in your ear and stuff. So you know right from wrong. And if some of y'all don't grew up in church, you already know what right from wrong was. So it's all about wanting to walk in that light and in their life and go in that lifestyle. It didn't, obviously, I'm getting ready to be 30. So it did not happen overnight. As you can see, look how long it took for me to want to change my ways, right? It did not happen when I was 13. And we were in and out of churches. That we were in and out of churches
we always grew up on the word because our grandmother.
Yes, he's always tried to instill the word into us. It's just, you know, those are the lessons that you have to learn yourself. So you have to make mistakes to learn from. Learn
because
from
if
mistakes.
You don't have a testimony, I mean, you know, if you don't have a test, you don't have a testimony. That's what I meant to say. Because
without the test, you don't get a testimony.
Yes.
Yeah. But yes, I would definitely say if y'all are yes men in yourselves, go in there with some no's sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what? You don't need to do that. What are you doing? What is it benefiting you? I know you might be hurting because, you know, we all grieve over different things. Whether it's somebody left us, whether it's somebody physically left us or left us as in spiritual level, whether they passed away or something, and we feel like we need to find some other way to cope, whether it's through drugs, just to numb the pain and this and the third. 9 times out of 10, that person or that thing wouldn't have wanted you to go that route. They wanted you to be so happy, not drown yourself in pity, in guilt. You don't want to do that. You want to go into a positive light with the situation. I mean, some of the passings may have been tragic, but you got to go into it with a positive mindset. What would so and so have done? Especially if they brought you so much joy. You think about those times over that one thing, because you will meet again. You have to think like that. We will meet again. Not saying go and commit no suicide and stuff like that. That's not no. Please don't do that. Please, that's a disclaimer at the top. Don't do that at all. But definitely, if you need people to talk to, like we always say, y'all can come into us. We'll come back to y'all. You can follow us on our TikTok, which is, what is it? The OhGirlTalk podcast. Let me make sure, because see, we said it wrong last time, and I don't want to say it wrong again, because some of y'all might have been trying to find us and couldn't find us.
Please do not harm yourself. If you ever need anyone to reach out to us. If you have no one to talk to, I know a lot of people say that, but we mean that. If you actually need someone to talk to, we are here for you guys.
Okay, so it's at OhGirlTalk. So just like our podcast, OhGirlTalk. Or if you want to do at OhGirlTalk 23, because this is the year we started it, right? 2023. So I don't know if y'all can see it. There we go. That's just a little bit of it. We don't post much on it yet. We haven't posted much on it.
We don't have many followers, but it's okay. Because we always pray that God goes before us in anything and everything that we do. And He's going to send us the right people. Everyone that's meant for this message, it will be
delivered to them. So we thank you all for the time. So Kiana's going to lead us out with... like a poem or a quote of the day, like she always does, and then
we'll let
close
you
it
guys
out.
go.
Yes.
It says to protect your peace, it is okay to cancel a commitment. It's okay to not take the call. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to let go, and it's okay to say no.
Yes, that's a good ending. Very good ending. All those things are so true.
It is definitely
So
it is
yes,
definitely okay to say no. It's definitely okay to choose yourself.
yeah. Just mind your
Your
peace over everything is more important. Is it bringing you peace? What is it serving you? Think that always. Through anything you do, ask for guidance in that. You ask whether you believe in some spirits that maybe you say let's talk to you, or you say Holy Spirit, let's, or God, let me know. Is this something that I should be doing? If you have, sometimes I always say, if you have to question it more than once, don't
it's
do
not
it.
for you.
Don't do it. But don't also scare yourself, because it could be something that's for you and you're scaring yourself out of it. So if it's something like that, really seek that guidance, especially if it's like a business adventure or something like that. Don't scare yourself out of it. Actually go and try to figure that out and do that. But because we always say nothing beats failure but trying. You can always try, and if you don't succeed in that area, that means learn from that mistake and do it a different way and come about it a different way. So yeah, we want to thank y'all for y'all time with us today. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed it. We had a lot more to say than we normally do because it lasts a little longer than normal, which is, hey, that's okay. We just had more to say, and that's good. We owe it to you all.
We had more people to reach.
Right. We owe it to y'all anyway because we were out. Like I said last week, we'll try to stay on it as much as we can. But again, we're normal people too. We have our own lives and we have things that go on. So we can't always get to it. But when we do, we hope that we giving a positive word and shedding some light to someone and getting some deliverance there. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of the week. We'll see y'all on Friday. Enjoy y'all Wednesday.
Okay,
have
bye.
a good one.